I am going to show you how to make the best whole oat groats ever. Okay. The secret is I make a lot of it and I have it in the refrigerator, and I can just bring it out of the refrigerator during the week and scoop myself up some. That's the key, is having everything available for you to use so you have breakfast. You have to have everything easy and quick in order to stay on your plan and to be healthy. You have to have food ready and available for you. Okay, so let me show you right here. You can see there I have a little vanilla bean. I'm going to put that in it. Okay, but first of all, I'm going to use a cup. And the first thing I'm going to put is a cup of whole oat groats. Okay, so they kind of look like wheat kernels a little bit. Put 1 cup of that, 1 cup of oats to 3 cups of water. And I'm also going to use 1 cup of steel cut oats. Irish steel cut, what it is, it's just the whole oat groats chopped up. Okay, so there's 2 cups. And then we need to add 6 cups of liquid. I did a little warm water so it would heat up faster. Then I also do about a teaspoon of salt. Then I'm going to take my vanilla bean, cut it down the middle. This makes it taste so good. And then what you're going to do is take it here and you're going to scrape out the little seeds. Right, like that. See all that? Whew. That's the vanilla taste. That is so delicious. Okay, I'm going to put the lid on it. Put it over on the oven. Bring it to a boil. Once it gets to a boil, then I'm going to bring it down to a simmer for 1 hour. The reason I mix the whole oat groats and the steel cut oats is the whole oat groats are going to be crunchy, and my husband doesn't really like all the crunchy. I could totally do the crunchy. The steel cut oats add more of the, like a starchy oatmeal feeling to it, with a little bit of crunchy of the whole oat groats. You could totally do both of either one. Where you can get whole oat groats is at, I get it at the co-op in the bulk section. The steel cut you can get, I actually got organic steel cut oats at Costco, but they also have them at the co-op or at Whole Foods. Okay, I just took the oatmeal off the stove. And we're going to take the vanilla bean. That's hecka hot. And discard it. The garbage. It's done its job. And then you can see how it actually keeps absorbing the liquid. And what I like to do is I add a little bit of unsweetened almond milk to it. Gives it kind of a creamy, so about 2 cups of unsweetened almond milk, and it will absorb all that up. This is the oatmeal after it's been sitting for about, oh my gosh, probably an hour, maybe an hour and a half. I don't know, I was just letting it cool before I put it in the glass container. And but you can see how much it soaked up the 2 cups of almond milk. So I'm going to put it in here, let it cool some more. You can still see the steam coming off. So this is what it looks like in the morning. And we actually, we had a friend over last night, and he had some of this with a little bit of almond milk and cinnamon and sugar. He had it as a dessert. So you can see that even though I added almond milk, it's still a little thick, but it's nice. So what I'm going to do for breakfast is for Ty and I, is I mix some super seed with it. So this is a whole grain fiber, and it's all live, sprouted, aduki beans, lentils, what is it? Quinoa, millet, organic buckwheat. So what it is this is giving us more fiber. And also, and I do a half a scoop for me. And then I also use for sweetener, it's called, my niece says it's called Rapadura. I call it Raperda. But what it is an unfiltered, unbleached whole cane sugar. So it's the juice, and what they did is slowly dehydrate it. So it has all the nutrients. And this is what it looks like, because I put it in a container for my sugar, and that's what it looks like. So for Ty, I give 1 scoop. For me, I just do a little. And it doesn't have anything in it that's addictive, that's going to stimulate any blood sugar response, any insulin response, not abnormally, like white sugar is all refined. It's like this would be, let's see, if you were to say eating poppies, to where the white sugar's like, you know, taking opium or heroin. That's the reaction in your body, where this has no reaction, and heroin and opium is totally going to have a reaction, just like white sugar. Okay, so then I take this, and I give my honey a little more, because he's a big guy and he just loves it. Okay, and then I just take a little. Okay. Now, this will last us, it's so great, and when this gets down lower, I just switch it to a different container, so it's not taking up so much room in the refrigerator. And then I take a little bit of almond milk, and this is so good, and mix it up, and this is what makes the creamy. The super seed will make it. Now, you don't have to use super seed. This is just something I do because having good poos every day and good colon health is all about getting rid of the waste out of the body, is what you want to do. But you don't have to. You can get your fiber other ways too. And then what I add on top of it is, I do the fruit that's in season. So what's in season now is apples, oranges. I don't want an orange on my oatmeal, but I do 6 ounces of fruit. I give Ty a little more. So I'm just going to peel these and then cut them up. Okay, so I put a pair each, and you can add whatever you want. Blueberries, I saw those on sale at the market. And then what I do is I put a little cinnamon on it. You could totally cut up an apple. It would be totally yummy. Also, you could drizzle a little honey, but it's plenty sweet. And then I just mix it up. And it is so creamy and so delicious. I like using a small bowl because I like to have a full bowl. So that's my little trick, because I buy smaller dishes and then I fill them up, and then I feel like I'm eating, you know, like a full bowl of food. Okay, so that's the yummy breakfast. And then I also have 2 eggs with it. For me, losing weight, Ty, I give 3 to 4 eggs. Men need more protein. So that breakfast is totally sustaining me. I have the fruit, the carbohydrate, and then the protein totally lasts me 4 to 6 hours until lunch. Okay.